Welcome back, all you friends. So today is part 2 of how to build this log door. So I'm going to show you guys how to build this door and how I did it, part 2 of it. So get your cold drink and sit down and take a gander at this. I should have done this one video, but I didn't. I guess somebody was confused about they're totally lost. And these are, if you go back through the videos, these are the doors for the log cabin we're building. So these are the logs, leftover logs. So as this is laying down, obviously it'll be stood up. Okay, what we're doing right here is we're putting trim around the door, around the edge of it, to kind of build a border around it, and also to hit the door stop. So I'm doing a 3/4 by 1 inch board. Okay, so this last one is going to go ahead and staple it, but you can see here, there's plywood under there, whole sheet. Okay, they're just laying in here for right now. We want to get the border on, and then next we're attach some by going up through the plywood. Then these boards here that we got is going to be the inside of the door. So I hope this makes more sense to people. So what we're doing now is these center boards, we're going to use these paint sticks at Stir doohickeys for shims. So we get these because they're a little bit smaller, what, 1/8 inch smaller. But we're going to end up caulking around all this anyways, and between the door. So yeah, I think this works, and then I'm going to go in through the bottom. That's a short screw for some of the smaller ones like these ones. Go up and screw in from the bottom. So let's get all these centered up and attached. Okay, what we're doing board by board here. We're going to run some glue down. Or if you want to put it on the plywood, whichever way. I'm going to glue them. And then she's going to tell me the thickness of the board, which screw to use, whether the... Oh, that's both longer ones, but what size screw to put in there so I don't go all the way through. This way? Okay, now that we got these completed, let's flip the door over. Oh, it ain't too bad. Does this make kind of more sense to you guys now that that's going to be the slats on the inside of the door? So the logs will be the outside. The plywood helps stiffens the door up from shifting anyway and seals up any gaps. And then these will be treads on the inside. So I think we can take a little break and then we'll do this. See, so you kind of got an idea. Right now we're figuring out this board, bottom board, and the center board's 3 wider boards. So we're going to kind of do it that way. And then these ones, we're figuring out exactly where we want them with the knots and flipping them in the best way. Because that'll be what we're looking at.
There we go.
Okay, you guys, so we got the boards glued. We got it clamped so that take the ball out of it, because some of these were, when they dried, they warped. So we got it out. We're using nails so that you can't screw them or can't see them. I don't mind if you see some, but I don't want to see all the screws. But unfortunately, we're going to have to pretty much clamp every board going along here because get the ball out of these. But we cut this piece out for the window because we're doing a window here so that we figure out what size we wanted right here and move the knotty pine logs down here. Okay, you guys, so we got this one nailed. She's doing the back one. Then we're going to do the middle one because those 3 boards are wider. We found out the problem with the nailing gun. We had the wrong nails in it. It kept jamming up. So we got the right ones now. So we're on the hammer down track now. And then we're going to piece in the other ones as we want them. If this is making sense to everybody. I hope so. Oh, you probably can't see. I'm trying to show you the logs, but so yeah, as we said, we're gluing all these too. So I'll get back to you when it's more entertaining. Okay, you guys, here we are back again, another day. But what we're finding here, we got down to the center board. Obviously, we're going to have to rip that piece. But we found we got to, because some of these boards have bows in them. So we got to measure from the top down and make sure the board's straight as possible, because if we keep going crooked, they're going to end up more and more crooked, and that won't look right. So now we're starting from the bottom, working up too. See if I can give you a better look. But yeah, now we're starting from the bottom. We're going to work our way up to the center, and we're going to have to rip that board too. But okay, you guys, so this is the back side of the door. You can kind of see how we did it. We do have 2 planks right in here somewhere that we got to rip a board and put them 2 in. Try to show it to you. And there is the other side of the door. Like I said, there will be a window in here, and we still have to sand it and stain it and everything. But I figure you guys get the point. I think it turned out really well. Quite happy with it. And you can see on this side, this side's got all the slats on it. And I also got to do the window. And you got to build a frame around it, so I do that too. But this video is probably carried on long enough. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, don't let your disability hold you back. You want to do something, get out there and do it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, new subscribers. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think.